I come from the island of Barbados. I am currently living and working in Fukushima, Japan, and I teach English.
I'm RP Singh, and I'm a graduate of the Cave Hill campus of the University of the West Indies. I studied there from 2003 to 2005.
Hello, my name is Sonal Patel. I'm an undergraduate student at the University of Waterloo in Canada. In winter of 2013, I had the opportunity to study abroad and I decided to choose Barbados. I believe that was one of the best decisions of my life.
Hi there, my name is Mark Jason Welch, class of 2008, University of the West Indies, currently living in Washington, D.C. I am a writer and a filmmaker.
Barbados is such a small country in comparison to other countries of the world, but that is one of the really good things about it. Because it's such a small country, it's a very close-knit community. There's lots of places to go, lots of things to see and do. There are so many beaches to see and to go and experience.
I had the opportunity to learn about and experience a different culture that was completely different from what I was used to, which allowed me to embrace different types of food, agriculture, traditions, landscape, and also allowed me to get a better understanding of different people of the world and how their social customs differ from my normative.
When I found time between the long hours spent studying and working in group projects and making sure that I was learning all that I could learn and doing all that I could do to get the most out of my time there, I really enjoyed the time I spent singing with the Caveite Chorale. That's the choir affiliated with Cave Hill. It was my first time singing in a choir, and since then I have continued to sing in choirs to this day. It's one of my favorite things to do.
Barbados also has a really good culture. Like the music, the food, the whole vibe of the country just feels amazing. It really feels good to be a part of it.
I met people from Barbados in and outside of the classroom, whether they were national or international students. So people from Barbados, Europe, Trinidad, or Canada. It was great to get to know and chat with others and build relationships that would go further than the exchange.
I also got involved in a project with the Faculty of Humanities in my later years at Cave Hill. It was a play called Closer, and I had never been involved in theater before. And that particular production encompassed a lot of students from many different faculties, mostly from the Faculty of Humanities. I started off in this production as the fellow who presses enter to make the next line appear on the screen behind the actors. And then when we did a second run of the play, I graduated to the position of producer.
The teachers and the lecturers were very motivated and they knew what they were talking about in class, and you felt confident about what you were being taught.
The level of commitment, the level of belief in my talent, the level of fostering that I received, I've never received since.
It wasn't just that they were good at what they taught, but they dealt with you on an individual level as well. They weren't just your educators, but they really motivated you on a personal level. It never felt like they were here and it was here. We always found that middle ground because you're a community.
It allowed me to really develop and apply a lot of the skills and learning that I was absorbing through my studies.
I felt like it gave me valuable skills for jobs such as cross-cultural sensitivity, adaptability, communication, and taking on new challenges or projects willingly.
Why UWI? Why should you choose UWI? Why Barbados? Why not? Just take a chance.
Without people like Rob Deshawn and Jane Bryce and Mark McWad and Evelyn O'Callaghan, I don't know where I don't know how it would have worked, where I would have found myself, how I would have really been able to foster my artistic potential.
I was offered assistance in finding resources, understanding the marking schemes, and learning about the university itself. So every time I went to a professor, they would spend time in explaining and answering my questions. They always had a positive and enthusiastic attitude, which was very helpful and welcoming.
I had to produce a radio commercial. I think that was the first time I ever ended up having my voice recorded and played on radio. That led to a career in voice acting, actually, which I'm still doing to this day. As I started to get into this producing voice clips, I attracted the attention of a local radio station, and before I knew it, I was hosting a primetime radio show on Barbados radio.
It wasn't just about the academics. I had support. I had people who believed in me. It teaches you to think beyond the academics of class. I had teachers who inspired me. I met people who motivated me to be more than average.
If you're thinking about studying at the University of the West Indies, it is an awesome experience. I have some wonderful colleagues who I still keep in contact with. The English program is bar none one of the best programs that I know of that exists. Again, really committed professors, and I thank them. I think you should definitely explore that option.
I want to give a shout out to the Humanities department because they were very helpful and friendly when I was there. I felt like they were all welcoming and offered all the help I needed to adjust. It felt like I was in my home school.
It was absolutely magical. I started with the idea that I was going to get a degree from an international place, and instead I learned that the hard skills I was looking for would benefit me in developing business ideas that would be things I really enjoy doing, like singing, voicing, and broadcasting.
UWI wants you. UWI wants your ideas. UWI wants to make you better than the person you think you can be.
The experience that you will have at Cave Hill is going to shape the rest of your life in very positive ways.
I would definitely recommend exchange at Barbados, UWI Cave Hill, and I feel like there's a lot of opportunities for growth, and most of all, it was the funnest thing I ever did in my life.
It's a wonderful institution. I am forever grateful for it. And if you're thinking about doing it, if you're thinking about going to university, if you want to pursue your dreams, you want to go after it, give it an opportunity. Get in there, study hard, work hard, open up with professors, and I promise you, you will do well.
Give UWI a shot. Give UWI a try. All you can do is try. Right?